I felt your heartbeat slipping like a quiet frightened tide. Every word we used to lean on slowly dried up deep inside. I tried to touch the warmth that used to bloom beneath your smile, but your eyes were turning distant. I had missed it for a while.
I heard the echo fading from the things you used to say. You were here but slightly empty, like a dream that walked away. I wanted just a drop of love to fall from you to me, but the drought between our fingers only grew too wide to see.
How did something overflowing turn to dust without a sound? When love runs dry, we're begging for a trace, for anything to tell us that we're still in the same place. When hearts lose light and tears refuse to cry, we hold each other tighter when love runs dry. I tried to pour affection into cracks you couldn't feel, thinking maybe broken pieces only needed time to heal. But your hands were barely holding and your voice was barely mine, like we swallowed all our feelings just to say that we were fine.
And I kept hoping maybe you would look at me again, see the girl who stood beside you long before the drought began. But the river of our story lost the strength of how it flowed. We were thirsty for each other in a way we never showed.
If I called your name at sunrise,
would you hear me through the dry?
if you reached for me at midnight,
I'd still meet you in the sky.
maybe all we ever needed was one drop that didn't lie. When love runs dry, we're fragile but we try to gather every remnant of the fire we can't deny. If tomorrow brings us water, maybe we can still revive. When love we lost to silence, when love ran dry. When love runs dry, we're fragile but we try to gather every remnant of the fire we can't deny. If tomorrow brings us water, maybe we can still revive. When love ran dry.
Soft voices in the midnight room, we're whispering like fragile bloom. Your shadow leans a little far, mine follows where your heartstrings are. But somewhere in the quiet hum, I feel your heart becoming numb.
Dry hearts waiting on the sound, like rain that never hits the ground. I trace the outline of your side, a truth that barely learned to fly. Your warmth is fading like the light.
lost beneath the edge of night. Dry hearts,
Soft voices lost between our choices.
if silence is the price we pay, we'll fade in low-fi shades of gray.
Dry hearts, soft voices aching without noises.
We're thirsty for the love we gave away. You speak like someone underwater.
I reach, but never get much farther.
Your tenderness was once a stream.
Now it's just a distant dream.
I hear you breathing next to me, but not the way it used to be. We're close enough to share a bed, yet far enough our souls have fled. Maybe love is quiet drought.
Maybe we forgot the route.
Maybe if we say it softly, we won't drown in what ran out. Dry hearts, soft voices, still making broken choices. But even in the lo-fi rain, I'd hold your silence through the pain. Dry hearts, soft voices, echoes fill the voids in us. If love returns and drops, we'll rise again.
We used to walk the same direction, two beats matching into one. But somewhere past the gentle promise, our rhythms came undone. I reached for you with open longing, but your gaze was drifting slow, as if love forgot its meaning in a place I couldn't go.
I tried to follow where you led me, but your footsteps turned unclear. There were days I almost caught you, but the distance kept you near. I wanted you to find the pieces that I scattered at your feet, but we passed each other softly where our hearts forgot to meet. Where our hearts forgot to meet. We were lost between the beat. Two melodies that used to dance, now stumbling incomplete.
If tomorrow brings us closer, maybe time will let repeat
The moment that we parted, where our hearts forgot to meet. I replay the things you told me like a fading photograph. Every smile had hesitation, every tear had been your half. I held on to fading chances, thinking love would guide our feet, but we walked in different circles where our hearts forgot to meet.
Maybe if I'd walked slower,
Maybe if I'd reached for you,
maybe love was asking softly
for a step we never knew.
where our hearts forgot to meet. We replay the soft repeat, how something once so certain lost its rhythm in retreat. Still I wait for one small moment when the world resets its beat, and maybe we'll remember where our hearts forgot to meet.
If only you asked me to stay, I would have folded the night in my hands, paused every star in its place, and silenced the wind where it stands. I waited for something to hold, a word, a breath, a trembling plea, but all that you gave was goodbye, when all that I wanted was a we.
If only you whispered my name, I'd have turned every door into home. You stood at the edge of our dream, pretending you needed to roam.
But I saw the truth in your trembling, the ache you tried hard to delay.
You wanted a reason to stay, I wanted the courage to say. We were one step from forever, yet one breath from falling through. If only you asked me to stay,
The night
would have turned into day. All the roads that led us astray would vanish like shadows in gray.
If only you asked me to stay, our hearts wouldn't fade.
You touched me like someone already leaving,
Your hands memorizing goodbye,
and though you pretended you couldn't be needed,
your eyes were too honest to lie.
I felt every second escaping, every heartbeat losing its name.
We stood at the edge of a question, you waited for me just the same.
If you said don't go, I'd listen.
If you held my hand, I'd stay.
If you called my name at midnight,
I'd run back without delay.
we were one word from forever.
But the silence led us away. If only you asked me to stay, I'd rewrite the night and the day. Every fear we tried to outrun would soften and quietly sway. If only you asked me to stay, but love slipped through anyway. There's a drop of love left between us, hanging quiet in the air, like a half-forgotten whisper that we're both too tired to share.
Every promise feels much heavier, every heartbeat feels delayed,
And the warmth we used to treasure slowly flickers, slowly fades. But I feel it when you tremble, when your silence shakes the night, like a spark that wants to stay lit, though it's losing all its light. We keep holding on to something that we're scared will disappear, yet a drop of love still lingers in the shadows drawing near. Even droughts can hide an ocean when two hearts don't let go. Just a drop of love left between the cracks, something small but strong enough to pull our failing hearts back. When everything feels broken
between us.
I've been reaching through the dryness, hoping you would meet me there. But your breath is barely certain,
and your eyes are unaware. Still I treasure every second when your hand won't slip from mine. Even raindrops can be oceans if two hearts decide to try.
if I poured out all I'm feeling,
would we find the spark we buried?
would we learn to love once more?
Maybe one small drop of courage is enough to start a storm. Just a drop of love,
lift a drop of love,
left where we still touch.
tiny, quiet,
fragile, but somehow still enough.
If tomorrow brings us water, we might bloom again from dust,
from a single drop of love that stays between us.
Between your silence and mine lies a space too thin to see, but I feel it like a heartbeat that forgot its own heartbeat.
We speak in broken whispers, half a word and half a sigh,
Like we're trying not to drown in the quiet running dry.
between your silence and mine.
I can hear the truth
You fear,
Every pause is like a message begging me to pull you near.
but your voice is faded watercolor, and your warmth is barely sound. If I reach too far to hold you, I might fall without the ground.
Between your silence and mine, love is trying to survive. Faintest gentle lo-fi beats, but still stubborn, still alive.
Even if the words are gone and our echoes don't align, love is breathing
In the quiet,
between your silence
and mine.
I replay the little moments when your eyes would speak for you, and I wonder if those memories ever find a way back through.
Cause we linger in the middle of a slowly thinning line.
Hoping if we breathe together,
Maybe our two hearts combine.
if your silence needs a shelter, I can make a home in mine.
Maybe quiet isn't empty when two hearts are intertwined. Between your silence and mine, fragile hopes begin to shine. Even droughts can bloom with music when our pulses intertwine.
If tomorrow brings us courage and the words we couldn't find,
Love will rise from what was hidden. Between your silence and mine. We sit close like nothing's missing, but the truth is in your eyes. There's a distance straight between us, like a thin unspoken lie. You keep smiling through the aching, as if we're still intertwined. But the quiet in your breathing tells a story you designed.
In a mirror you're pretending, acting like the space is small.
Yet I feel it in the moments when you barely look at all.
We avoid the honest questions, fearing what they might expose.
So the distance stays invisible in the place where no one knows.
The distance we pretend is gone has been growing all along. We've been filling empty spaces with a love that feels half wrong. If we whispered what we're holding, would we finally move on from the distance we keep hiding, from the truth we act upon?
I reach out to feel your heartbeat, but it flutters out of tune, like a longing that has wandered to a place too far too soon. Still I hope that you'll be honest, that you'll let the silence break. Even droughts can bloom with thunder when two souls allow the quake. If I say I'm scared of losing,
If I say I felt it too,
would we take one step together?
or are we only chasing shadows?
Of me and you.
The distance we pretend is gone is the truth we stand upon. But if honesty could find us, maybe love could still belong. If we let our hearts be open, maybe fear would be withdrawn, and we'd finally see the ending of the distance we pretend is gone. Under neon skies we wander, hearts dehydrated from the chase. You look at me like you're searching for a dream you can't replace. City lights are flashing stories of the nights we lost our way. Yet your hand keeps brushing mine like you're begging me to stay.
Every corner shouts a memory, every taxi hums your name. We keep dancing around the questions, but the answers feel the same. In the glow of fading nightlife, you're a warmth I can't deny.
But our love keeps running empty in the space between goodbye. Thirst under neon skies, love flickers, love survives. We're craving something deeper than the glow behind our eyes.
Thirst under neon skies, we keep trying to revive
The spark that once felt endless under neon city lights.
never neon city lights.
Maybe we need something honest, maybe truth is all it takes.
Maybe love won't bloom in shadows,
Maybe both of us need breaks.
still the city keeps on calling,
And our hearts refuse to hide. Every beat inside this rhythm pulls us closer side by side. Thirst under neon skies, we're alive but undefined. Even if our love is thirsty, half of me remembers how your heartbeat felt like home, how your laughter filled the silence, so I never felt alone.
But half of me is thirsty for the warmth you used to give, and I'm learning how to breathe again in the space you used to live. Half of you still lingers in the corners of my days, your shadow on my pillow, your echo in my ways. But half of you feels distant, like a song I almost knew, and I'm wondering if the drought began when I forgot to choose you. We're two halves of something fragile, trying hard to stay complete. Half of me, half of you, lost between the truth and what we couldn't do. If loving you was fading, I'd still chase the broken view, 'cause half of me is missing, the half that felt like you. Keep waking to the feeling that your warmth is slipping out, like the final trace of water in a well that's filled with doubt. But even in the emptiness, your tenderness shines through. I guess half of me is thirsty. If I reached across the silence, if I answer when you called, would we find the missing pieces? Would our shadows learn to fall? Could two halves form something whole if we gave our hearts our all?
Half of me, half of you, aching for the part we slowly outgrew.
Even if we're breaking, I still feel the deeper truth. Half of me remembers, the half that stayed with you.
I didn't see it happen, the slow retreat of light, how your touch grew barely present, how your voice grew barely bright.
We blamed the world for distance, for the nights that felt too long. But deep inside we both knew something warm had turned to gone.
I felt it in your breathing, in the seconds you withdrew, how your eyes avoided mine, as if scared of what they knew.
We danced around the honesty, because truth can feel like shame. But love begins to wither when both hearts refuse to name. We were standing in the doorway of a storm we couldn't see, when our warmth began to fade. We tried holding what we made, tracing memories like embers that our trembling hands betrayed. Still I wonder if we stayed, could our colors have remained? Or did love begin to vanish when our warmth began to fade? fade. I replay the little moments that we never meant to lose, tiny drops of quiet caring that we didn't think to choose. And now we feel the dryness, the neglect will fabricate. Love starts slowly in the shadows of the things we hesitate. If I came to you in honesty,
if I opened up the pain,
could our hearts ignite again? Or was warmth a passing season, never meant for us to reign? When our warmth began to fade, we were scared of what we trade. But if love could bloom in ashes, maybe we could still be saved. Even now the fading shade holds the memories we made, and I miss the way you held me when our warmth had yet to fade. I feel your absence humming in the corners of the night, like a record slightly skipping under half-forgotten light. Your warmth repeats in echoes, faint reminders of our trust, and my heart begins to wander in a late-night thirst for us.
there's a rhythm in your breathing, even when you're far away. A memory that trembles through the colors of the day. I'm sipping on nostalgia in a cup of quiet dust, wondering if you feel it too. This late night thirst for us,
Late night thirst for us, lingering in quiet rust. Even when the words fall silent, love remembers what it must. Late night thirst for us, fragile, faded, luminous. Even in the low fade static, I still feel the two of us.
if I reach across the darkness,
If I whisper through your sleep
would you answer with a longing?
that our hearts still wanna keep.
Maybe thirst is just a memory, trying not to fall too deep.
Late night thirst for us, echoes soft but dangerous. Even if the drought is real, love still lingers, trees in us. Late night thirst for us, quiet, tender, tremulous. I still hope the dawn will bring a piece of you to us. At the edge of fading sunlight, where the quiet meets the storm, I can see our shadows trembling in the shape they once performed. We were painted in a promise that we struggled to maintain, and our love stands at the border, between tenderness and pain.
At the edge of fading memory, I still hear your heartbeat fall, like a distant dying echo in an old abandoned home. We were reaching out for something that was slipping through our hands, standing powerless to rescue what our hearts could not withstand. We were holding on to moments that were breaking in the dark. Our love at the edge of fading, barely standing, barely waiting, like a whisper on the shoreline where the tide is hesitating. If tomorrow finds us breaking, or the dawn becomes devastating, still I'll honor what we carry. Our love at the edge of fading. Our love at the edge of fading. I still search for your reflection in the places we once knew. I still chase the tender trembling of the moments tied to you. Even fading has a beauty when two hearts are intertwined. Even endings leave a shimmer in the corners of the mind. Our love at the edge of fading is a truth worth navigating. If the darkness overcomes us, let the memory keep creating all the echoes we were saving, all the warmth we kept embracing. Our love at the edge of fading is still worth the illuminating. Is still worth illuminating. There are words I never gave you, and they linger in the air. Tiny ghosts of quiet feelings that I didn't know to share.
Every night I feel them trembling, pressing gently on my chest. All the things I left unspoken that my silence once suppressed.
There are words I tried to whisper, but they slipped into the dark.
Fragile truths that lost their courage long before they found their spark. Still I feel you in the spaces where our hesitations grew, and the things we left unsaid are still the things that feel most true.
Sometimes silence becomes louder than the things we try to say.
Unsaid but still here, every truth we couldn't steer, like a drop of fading water, falling soft but crystal clear. Unsaid but still here, love remains without veneer. Even when the drought surrounds us, every whisper keeps us near.
I replay the words I swallowed, all the feelings left behind.
Letters locked in hidden corners of a tired and restless mind.
But tonight I feel them rising, like a tide I can't contain. Love that never learned to soften,
If I speak the truth unbroken,
if I let my heart appear,
would our love revive its meaning?
would the unsaid still be here? Unsaid, but still here, woven through our atmosphere. Even drought can't kill the memory of a heart that's always near. Unsaid, but sincere, every whisper we revere. Love survives in quiet places, unsaid, but still here.
There was a time when loving you felt easy, soft and bright.
When every step beside you made my heavy heart feel light.
But somewhere in the quiet, our colors turned to rust. And now I chase the echo of a warmth I used to trust.
There was a time when loving you felt simple as a breath.
A gentle glow and rhythm that could wake me from my death. But now we move in silence, like a lo-fi fading beat. Two hearts too dry to answer what our shadows can't repeat. We're loving you felt like dust before the night.
We trace the shades of memories, trying not to lose our sight.
We're loving you felt like so tender, warm and right.
I miss the way our pulses used to fall in soft delight.
I hear you breathing slowly from the other side of time.
A quiet, gentle haunting from a past that once was mine.
If we softened all our edges,
If we held on with more might,
would we find our way back gently
to where loving you felt like.
Where loving you felt like a dream that held us tight. Even if we drift in silence, I still ache for that first sight. Where loving you felt like soft as water, warm as night. I keep searching for the moment where our love remembers light. I felt our love grow quiet, like a flame without the air. A steady, heavy longing that was too tired to repair. We held on to the echoes of a fire growing weak, and And our love began to struggle like it forgot how to breathe.
I noticed how you touched me with a hesitating hand, like you're scared to break the silence that you barely understand.
We're drowning in the stillness of the things we failed to speak, and our love is suffocating like it forgot how to breathe.
We kept waiting for a miracle, but we never learned to plead. Love that forgot how to breathe still trembles underneath. Quiet, fragile, begging softly for a chance to find relief. If we dare to intercede, if we reach beyond the grief, maybe we could resurrect love that forgot how to breathe. I kept thinking time would fix us, that the drought would fade away.
But love can't heal in silence when the heart forgets to sway.
If I give you all my honesty,
If I show you all my ache,
would we breathe again together, or is love too far away? Love that forgot how to breathe still lives in you and me, wanting one small drop of courage to revive what used to be. Maybe hearts can still believe, even trembling in their need. We can learn again to cherish love that forgot how to We were midnight lovers, running empty through the glow. Two silhouettes in neon, pretending not to know. Your hand was warm and trembling, but your eyes were running cold. A contrast in the city that the night could not withhold.
We kept dancing through confusion as the traffic hummed our song, hoping rhythm might disguise what had been quiet for too long. Every kiss felt like a memory of a spark we couldn't save. Midnight lovers running empty down a neon-lit parade.
Midnight lovers running empty, burning fast but feeling plenty, chasing echoes in the alleys, losing pieces inadvertently. Midnight lovers running empty, hearts too tired to disagree. In the pulse of city shadows, you were everything to me.
Your laughter hides a tremor that the city cannot drown, a fleeting fragile bustle in a heart already down.
If we slowed our fading rhythm,
If we held what's left sincerely,
maybe empty isn't
empty when two hearts are beating clearly.
break free. Even if the night forgets us,
you're still where I want to be.
Midnight lovers running empty, yet somehow we still believe love can bloom again at sunrise if we learn how to receive. There's a room inside my memory where your laughter used to stay, where the sunlight touched your shoulders and your love lit every day.
But the warmth we used to live in slowly drifted like a mist, and the doorway to our comfort feels too fragile to exist.
There's a softness in the silence that reminds me you were here, a small echo in the corners that still answers when I'm near.
But the warmth we used to stand in has been thinning with the rain, and I wonder if the drought began with the words we left in vain. We were searching for a shelter from the storm we didn't see, where our warmth used to live. We are learning to forgive all the quiet broken moments that we struggle to outgive. Even if our hearts are one, even if we can't relive, there is tenderness still waiting, where our warmth used to live.
I still feel you in the twilight,
Like a shadow near the door,
like a promise that I meant
to keep, but lost along the floor.
If we gathered all our remnants,
If we tried instead of ran,
could we build a home together?
where our warmth could live again, where our warmth used to live. Maybe love can still forgive, even if the drought surrounds us. There is hope beneath the sea. In the ruins of our softness, we have more than we believe. We can start again tomorrow, where our warmth used to live. If only you heard me break in the quiet of the night, in the tremor of my breathing, in the places without light. I was calling out for rescue, in a voice too soft to speak, but my tears kept turning silent as they trembled down my cheek.
If only you heard me falling when I tried to stand alone, when the truth began to echo in a heart you used to own.
I was reaching through the shadows for the warmth we couldn't save, but the drought kept pulling deeper as our love began to cave. We were whispering for each other, but the wind stole every sound.
If only you heard me break, maybe something wouldn't ache. Maybe love would find a rhythm that the silence couldn't take. If only you heard me break, we'd have more than this heartbreak. We could drown the drought together, we could rise before we break.
I was searching for your shadow,
I was waiting for your hand,
but the distance kept on growing.
more than either could withstand.
Even breaking has a beauty,
When two hearts confess their cry,
even falling feels like healing. When the truth no longer hides.
if only you heard me break, we might rewrite our mistake. Even drought can bloom with thunder when two hearts decide to wake. If only you heard me break for your heart, for our sake.
Maybe love would still be living in the places that now break.
In the last drop of us, I can taste what we once were, like a fading storm of longing left to echo in a blur.
We were pouring all our pieces into something we outgrew, and the last drop of our mercy fell too quietly to view. In the last drop of memory, there's a warmth we used to hold, a soft glimmer in the darkness, like a spark of trembling gold.
But the drought began to deepen in the love we couldn't trust, and the things we meant to treasure turned to shadows, turned to dust. Every ending has a moment where two hearts try not to fall.
In the last drop of us, where love dissolves to dust, we feel the final heartbeat of the we used to trust. Even if tomorrow tries to rise without the us, I'll remember what we carried in the last drop of us. I still hold the gentle moments, I still feel the things we missed, every tear we left unnoticed, every tremor in our kiss. If we gave this drop its meaning, would it bloom again in time? Would the drought release its hunger if your heartbeat reached for mine? In the last drop of us, beauty lingers in the dust. We were fragile, we were thirsty, yet we loved with earnest trust. Even if we're ending, even if we can't adjust,
Two hearts asking for rain in a world that's running dry. We've been holding back our longing like a truth we can't deny.
Every breath feels like a question, every silence like a plea. And I wonder if your heartbeat still remembers loving me. Two hearts asking for rain in a drought that feels too long. We've been trying to survive it, even when it felt so wrong.
But I hear you in the quiet,
In the tremor of my chest, and I know that even thirsty love can rise again from rest.
if we hold each other gently.
Maybe storms will learn our name.
Two hearts asking for rain, trembling but we still remain.
Even when our hope is fragile, even when we drip with pain.
Two hearts asking for rain,
Softly calling unrestrained.
love can bloom from every drought.
If two hearts ask for rain, if you whispered you were ready,
We could find our way to healing in the blessing of the rain. Two hearts asking for rain,
not afraid to try again.
even if the sky is empty. Love will learn to break the chain. Two hearts asking for rain,
Nothing lost, just rearranged.
we can bloom again together.
If two hearts